let's get to it. Going to take us right at about, and we will be able to watch this thing happen real quick. I pull up a big truck. It's got a big vacuum system on it. They're going to stick it down in there. What up, yo? Andy, what's up, man? We're about to go watch this lift station get pumped out because the pumps are broke. Man, I got to text the plumber too and see if he's got some sort of status for us. So let's get to it. Andy, what's up with you, man? Kumustaka, how are you? And hopefully only about 10 minutes. We're not far out. We're not far away. We're like 10 stop signs away, but well, that happened fast. We got a green light. Maybe I may make it. Maybe it's too fast. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too fast. Nah, dude, I gotta take that shit, dude. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to go. Ah, they're still red anyway. Let's roll, bro. We're at it. That camera looks nice, dude. I'm alright with that. That looks good. Pump truck didn't get there till 7:45 yesterday. I bet it's gonna be similar today. Bet it's gonna be similar today. Which additionally means we have some time here because we're here already. We have arrived. We have arrived. And we have people taking walks to other facilities that shouldn't be parking over here. And we're going to have to end that. Yes, we are. We are going to have to end that. So I'm going to try to back in right here. Yeah, this will be a good spot for me, and I still have time to go grab those cones and put those out and block those spots, so we're good. And then we're going to open up that lift station ourselves and find out how it looks. And that's tree branches touching the top of my truck, so those got to go. All right, sorry about that. Hong, hello Hong. I hope you're doing good. And ciao. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're enjoying things. Hope you're doing good. First things first, let's go try to get these cones out real quick and steal the parking spots, and then we're gonna go open up that fucking thing and see how it's doing. Let's see what's going on there. So, got my flashlight handy, got my keys. Let's go find out what's what now. The alarm hadn't gone off a second time yet, but I'm betting I still have the red light inside the unit, so yeah, we're tripped. Okay, let's go grab these cones real quick. People are already here. Stuff's already starting. It's really troublesome. We won't be here this long this morning. This is a 10 or 15 minute thing this morning, so my storage room where I store a bunch of stuff. All right, I'm gonna steal these 2 spots again. And we gotta open this bad boy up, find out what's going on in it. So the red lights over here are an indication that everything is tripped. So the float tripped and hit the alarm light. So we're gonna come over here and open this thing up. That's what the inside of it looks like. So those pipes go down. One feeds the place and one exits. And that's pretty full. Hang tight. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Alright. And actually you gotta hang tight one more time. Alright, reconnected. Connected. Connected. So now it's the waiting game. We have a 30-minute wait. Hello, Lucky. Hello. This is commonly where I would make phone calls and stuff like that. But as it is, I'm just gonna have to sit here, I suppose. Could take us on a tour of Clear Fork real quick. I have time for that. I can watch all these people come down here and use our parking lot. They're literally coming down here, parking and walking a half mile to work. Literally, that's what's going on. So, 30 minutes of chill time. Probably take me a nap. All right, these boys are gonna be a little late. What ended up happening with the engine light? That's a great question, Mary. So, when they check your ODB, it turns off the check engine light. So, while the check engine light was off, I went and added a high end fuel system cleaner, and I did that at just about half a tank. Then I rode it for about 5 miles, kind of being a little rough and, giving it some real gas, gassing it up and just generally being a little challenging to the engine, making sure that fuel was pressing through it. It was my idea there. I don't know that did anything. And mixing that good stuff into that half tank of gas, which I should have been using a full tank. And so after running it for about 15 miles, I ran down and I filled it up with 93 octane. And so, through that, the engine light hasn't come back on yet. So I guess that's good. But that's all I did. And it looks like these dudes are going to be late. I just don't know how late. So they just told me that they're not going to be there at 7:45. So that means that I half-ass need to find something to do for like 30 minutes or something. Maybe longer, maybe 45. I know what I can't do. I can't really leave that thing open over there. Um, Maybe I can. I can go grab some of my other cones and put them out around it. So I guess I could do that. Pump truck will come over here at some point. So let me just do that. And I'll snag a couple of those extra cones. And that'll change some of this sitting still business. I don't sit still very well, so. So, enough with the sitting still bit. Let's do something better than that. And let's do something better with this hammer too. I'm going to knock that pin back in place real quick. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock that pin back in place real quick. Yeah, we'll do that. I will be in the thick right there. Hang tight. that pretty quick and easy. Ellen May, hello. What's up, Ellen? What are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. How are you today? Popping in, huh? Popping in, you were roaming the internet? Yes, hello. Hello. We were here for a job, Ellen, and oh, I gotta close that door up. You see that little door panel right there? I gotta get that closed up. Hang tight. Hang tight. We're waiting for a big giant vacuum truck. They're gonna come clear out the system over here. So that's what I gotta do today. They said they ain't gonna be here for about an hour. So that super sucks. That's a long time. I have a lot I can get done inside an hour. So we're on the road for an hour. Everybody's going to be pissed about those 3 orange cones. I was hoping to have this thing done by now. So we're going to take a small detour into Clear Fork. This is a really unique new community here in Fort Worth. That is a retirement center for old people. It's more like a castle, to be honest with you. It's more like a castle. Look at it. They got their own bridge to come in over here. It's more like a government prison looking building. I think that's what some of them are being built for these days. Hold on. What does that say? Raining so hard here, I can't hear much. Oh, I'm sorry. I love the rain. You're right next to the ocean though. It's probably super loud. Probably super loud. I could try to speak up. This is part of the hospital district that I work in. Just so y'all know, there's 100 people like me back here that work and all that. Oh, it's not that, it's the mirror. Izat, hello. This is the Trinity River here next to us. People jog along the path over here and stuff. It's a very unique little neighborhood. This place here is called Mutt's, and you can bring your dog there and go drinking and that sort of thing. And this is all commercial and residential combined. So on the right here you have people live here, and then on the left you have hospitals, and in between you have like parking garages and commercial stuff. So here in just a second all the commercial stuff's going to start. This is Clear Fork, Fort Worth. That's what the name of this community is, Clear Fork. Like right here on the left you have like this bowling alley and stuff, and it's a very cool little area. The bowling alley place is called Pinstripes. And you big giant AMC movie theater right here. This is a bar called City Works. It's kind of a cool little spot. And again, you know, you get all these random little places to sell your products at in here or whatever. We got Tommy Bahama's store in here, Luke's Locker, Lindsay Nicholas, Toomey. They got a Psycho Bunny store right here. Psycho Bunny. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. They got a stained glass windmill in here. You see it there? Stained glass windmill. All this stuff. Super, super expensive place. Super expensive place. Baki doors. They got a Gucci store right there. Channel. Everything's over here. Natuzzi, Italy. Italian store, Italian furniture and stuff. Like luxury home furnishings. That's a bank, Bank of America. Right back into all of the living space and stuff over here. And this is a big, giant community. Giant. I can't even believe how big it is. We're gonna be like strolling around in here for like 10 or 15 more minutes. They got a giant construction job going on the side over here. They're all going up right here. Places to eat, various businesses. They got Kendra Scott over here, clean juice place, that sort of thing. They got a full-size butcher shop right in here too, where you can get real good stuff, you know. They got a Luna grill, and again, you know, it's all this stuff where they have this mixture of commercial business and really medical. So the three actually do really well together. Again, this is Clear Fork. Clear Fork, Texas. And dang, we have a while. We got a while. So the cows are all out this morning. They got longhorns out in that field there. Longhorns out in that field there. What's up, Christina? We're in Clear Fork, Texas, Christina. Clear Fork is a small neighborhood here in Fort Worth, Texas. Very nice. And you'll see everybody's already out over here. This is a big giant place over here on the right where everybody is very into riding bicycles. Bicycles is like their thing. Everybody over here is very, very healthy and that sort of thing. So this is all like bicycler headquarters back here. If you're big into bicycling, you know about this place for sure. So you have the Press Cafe down here and a few other like tight little places, but all of this is like healthy freaks going crazy about this type of place. What's up, Christina? ¿Qué pasó? The trailhead. This is like a bike shop. Don't jump down too quickly there, dude. And so you see everything in Texas is like really big too. Everywhere you go, you see various giant things. Like I said, this place is called the Press Cafe. Like everybody meets here, hops on their bicycles, and starts rolling, dude. They roll in big ass teams too, like 20 or 30 of them deep, bicycling through here. Hello, Michelle. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the good tides. We're trying to figure out how to burn like an hour or something. See all the nature stuff that they have set up here. Big parking lot. This is a parking lot. On the weekend they run buses back and forth between this parking lot. That's how many people come over here on the weekend. This free bus, you park there, the bus comes around like every 10 or 15 minutes. All it does is go down and drop the people out, then go back. It's kind of cool. But we got an hour to burn. Our guys are going to be late, so I'm playing the waiting game. I hope they make it. Yeah, sunrise. That's TCU that you see there, the big stadium there. That's the Texas Christian University. Shit, we probably have time to go to TCU, actually. I think we do. We have time to go to TCU. And then we will mosey back this direction. See if that eats up enough time. How about that? Hello, Raptor. Hello. Michelle, you doing all right? How's class? How's school? You know, I always ask questions about that. It's like my favorite thing. How's school going? How's that nursing thing going? I hadn't seen you. That usually means you're pretty busy, right? Right? Usually one of those good things. That Genesis over there is super sweet. I like it. I'm going to zoom in and show y'all this Genesis car over here. That car. Super sweet, bro. Super good looking. Totally good looking. I guess super zoom isn't too bad. You get to view everything a little bit better. This is Bel Air is what this is called. It's got all that shopping back there. See nothing but shopping back there. You see it's a whole giant strip center. It's nothing but shopping. It just goes on and on and on all the way to that red light up there. See the parking lot's already full. Grocery stores and all sorts of stuff. Grocery stores and all. And this is all right here again in the TCU area. So what's up, Shabs? Hello, Shabs. How's it going? Good to see you. In a few minutes, we may have a pump truck that shows up. They already texted me. They're just running behind, so I guess sometimes you make a live stream expecting something to happen, and heck, it doesn't happen that way. And so that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. wasting time. Hello, Michelle. ¿Cómo está acá? ¿Cómo está acá? We're driving towards the sun, too. Towards the sun. So we are eastbound. It is Fort Worth, Texas, 7:44 a.m. Yeah. And we are basically at the back end of TCU. This is the neighborhood that TCU touches. That's Texas Christian University. Texas Christian University. Where we have people in a race to get to the stop sign first. That person is just riding my ass. They need to go around me. There's a stop sign at the top of this hill. You will get there first. You can be first at the stop sign. We're all stopped. So TCU, this is the athletic compound on the back side over here. So it starts right here at that corner. You see how nice that thing is after that car moves. You'll see how nice it is anyway. Brick thing, all that stuff. This is their track back here. They've got baseball field back here as well. I'll try to get you a better zoom. And all of the student housing is over here. And we're gonna pretty much make a big L through the whole university here. But if you look back there, you'll see all the buildings and stuff. So we're coming up on all the cool stuff over here. You see it all? All this is campus. All this is campus. All of that. Maybe I'll point you up a little bit more. It'll be better for you. And they're adding more student housing right now, so more student housing is going up. They've been working on that for some time. But this is all of the student housing right here. That's what all the student housing looks like over here. Back out a little bit. All of that student housing. Now the university itself starts about right here. This is like the admission center for the college. So everybody has to come to right here for sure. Everybody. And then you begin all college buildings over here where they do the schooling and all that stuff. Well, we do have one more dorm over here. This big one right here is also a dorm. The educational halls all start here at the red light, and it's pretty busy stuff over here. You know, all university stuff going on. It's Texas Christian University bookstore right there. You'll see, it's just all shopping over here around the college and all that. This is like all the little college bars right here. These are them. And this place is covered in students right now. So we got student stuff going on. Standing in the center of the road type thing. That sort of thing. And it's go slow type stuff, you know, drive slow, all that business, all that. So you got, I guess, I don't know, the student halls on the left and right, both sides here. And this is a main road that goes right through the middle of the place. But TCU Gives Day. So this is like how they start returning to the community and stuff. These are all the different educational halls here at the TCU campus. All of them are some sort of different thing. Science center, this and that and the other, you know. And you have apartments, churches and stuff in here. And most of these houses are like rent houses. So people rent out all these houses here in the area. You'll see just under that red light, you see the houses start right there. And you have various, you know, types. Typically somebody owned a house a long time ago and it's been a rent house for them for a long time now. That's typically what you find. So all these are like rent houses. Zoo. We got the zoo coming up here, but we're not going to the zoo. We're not going to the zoo. This is all still considered the TCU neighborhood here. All of this, so it all has the same architecture as the school does. The houses and stuff. See? And that's the way they do it here in Texas. Like you got to fit the image of everybody else. You can't just have like a pink house sitting over there or something like that. Can't be that. Can't be that sort of thing. It's got to be better than that. I guess I could go get a damn Coke or something. I hate having to wait like this, but that's the way it works out. Sometimes it does exactly that. It does exactly what you don't want it to do. Exactly. Exactly. Ah, yes, everybody and their mom is headed to work right now. Ain't none of us gonna make this green light. Well, some of us did. Some of us did. They lost their sofa pillow right there. That ain't never going back, bro. Sofa pillow is done. Done ski. Alright, so it's 7:55. He said between 8 and 8:30. So I'm hoping that means that by the time we get back, we won't have to wait very long for him. And it looks like I'm going to have to do this tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to have to do it on Monday morning as well. Wait, what's today? Yeah, today's Thursday, so it looks like I'm going to have it pumped Friday and Monday. And I don't know if I can skip doing it on tomorrow or not. I really don't know. I don't know if I can risk not pumping it tomorrow in hopes to only pump it on Monday. I can try to, but that's a little scary. That's a little scary. Sarita, hello. I hope you're doing good. Namaste. Namaste. Josh Sri Ram. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I need to turn at is coming up. I gotta get over. Dude. 7 Up. That's what I'm after this morning. That's exactly what I'm after this morning. Tropical 7 Up. The whole reason for this stop. Only the entire reason for it. Not touchdown. Wonder Love, hello. Thank you for the like, Wonder. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing good. I'm about to go up in the store and catch a drink real quick. Give me something to drink, dude. Give me something. Morning, sir. How are you? Really hurt. 7 Up Tropical. Oh yeah, that's where we're at right there. Sometimes they have the cherry, sometimes they have the tropical. Doing all right today, Bob?
Hey, how are you, brother?
Good, good. Grab a couple of these too. How are you, sir?
$4.33.
Easy enough. Very good. No, we don't need that.
You don't need it?
No, sir.
No?
All right, have a good day, gentlemen. Thank you. It's like y'all are on soup Zoom still. Oh, yes. 7 Up Tropical, so good, bro. So's their cherry, by the way. The cherry's really good, too. Cherry 7 Up. It's the best of the cherry drinks, I believe. Sent another word yet, but it's 8. He said between 8 and 8:30. That should put us pretty good timing, bro. Should. Let's see what we do with this. Let's go and wait and play the waiting game. Then he won't be there till 8:45. Then it'll be 9:15. Part of my job is doing exactly this. Just because you schedule something doesn't mean it's going to be on time. Doesn't mean that. Not at all, mate. Not at all. Why would it mean that? Not at all. But we are imminent to his proposed time, so we better do our part, right? Sometimes you're just around so you can meet contractors and facilitate things getting done, things happening. Be there to make sure it happens properly, all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing today. We'll meet this vacuum pump, get this thing vacuumed. We're going to try to see. Man, here's what I'm really hoping. Maybe I can skip pumping it tomorrow in lieu of the weekend and only pump it on Monday. That's a 1250 concern. It runs me 1250 to figure that out. I'm gonna have to call for help on this. Yep, I'm gonna have to call for help on this. Because, like, it's 1250. You can give me 1250 if you want to. Doesn't last 24 hours, and how much water usage will we have over the weekend? So that's a damn thing, dude. That's a thing. Oh, I gotta figure this out. I have to call some people here in a minute. So after this pump truck, I gotta make some phone calls. I will be out of pocket. Oh, jeez. I don't think I can risk this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It'll be 8:10 when we get there. What's up, yo? Hello, hello. Let's go see if this truck got here yet. I sure hope he has. If he has, we'll see a big ass red truck there all the way from the street. We'll see. We'll see. Not yet. So we did beat him back. Good. Good. I don't like them to have to wait on me. I'd prefer they didn't have to wait on me. If there's going to be some waiting, it wouldn't be because of me. Alright, we're just going to duck over in this corner here and wait. That's what we're going to do. Keep an eye out for this dude. That's it. That's our game plan. Keep an eye out for this guy. You get to look at a beautiful building until it gets here. How about that? Just had the first floor windows cleaned too? Yes, sir. Bam. What's up, people? What's going on with you, huh? I don't know where all these people work at or who they're going to see or what they're going to do, but I think half of them don't do anything on this property. I think they come over here from other properties. They park here and go there. Well, I had to start a trolley or something. Oh, it's more of our people. That's actually our staff that's walking a half mile from here to over there to save our other building parking. That's what's going on. This dude needs to come on. It's 8:12, so we got like 18 more minutes that we gotta wait for this guy. 18 more minutes. Pump truck will be here at some point, and then we'll get them opened up. Hopefully pretty quick here. Hopefully pretty quick. We've got all sorts of people here right now. He hasn't. He hasn't. Nope. Oh gosh. I hope that means sooner than later. I'm gonna wait on this guy forever and a day. Oh, there's another one. Not our people. Everybody's using this parking lot, bro. These trees are starting to produce acorns. They're dropping them all over the place. Come on, dude. Where you at, man? Where are you at? 8:16. Let's go, bro. Ah, here we go. The man is here. Let's roll. Alright guys, I gotta open this thing up. And there we go, we gotta pump all that shit out of there. Tropang, hello. Pelotropane. Pump that out of there. Yeah, we'll make sure that these lights go off too. So, watch all this. Like vacuumed out everything. Nice job of cleaning the pump truck.
Not bad, is it?
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I looked at it. I looked at it yesterday. We alarmed before 2 p.m. yesterday.
So the alarm did work.
Yeah, well they had to sit here and fix it.
Oh.
They didn't have it right, but
There's easy money.
that's 24 hours. I don't know if it's easy.
What's up, man?
And how are you?
Good, how are you,
They
sir?
treating you all right?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So
Fine,
that,
thanks.
oh man, it would be better if that was half that. What's that?
What they wind up beside me?
Oh, don't do that, boss.
Oh, shit. He falling in there.
Day off, man.
Back off again?
What, they were talking about having to go to Dallas and all kinds of shit yesterday.
So
Find out.
they're probably going to have the pumps tomorrow, which is
They're
bad.
replacing the whole pump. Both of them. Both.
One of them's under warranty, but the other one's not. The one that is under warranty is only under warranty because you have to have it replaced. That was 8 months ago. So I think they're kind of going back for us, trying to get them both under warranty. Not really a real reason.
Right. I mean, they got installed, originally they got installed at the same time, you know?
Exactly right.
So,
That's the line
Hey,
of thought,
if you
right?
put them in
Yeah,
all
that's
at
the
the
line
same
of thought.
time, they're probably trying to use like a serial number or the data.
Which is cool, but I'm stuck an extra day here, and, you know, this sort of thing. But thank you for coming. So listen, I think in game here, I think means I need you tomorrow morning. They're gonna get the things in their possession at some time, right?
okay.
I don't know if that's 2 p.m. I don't know if it's 6 p.m. But that means that I can schedule you for Monday morning. Y'all will be here with the plumbers. They'll start working right after that. So I didn't want to have to call
Tomorrow
you
or Monday?
Monday will be your last morning visit,
Okay.
I think.
They're shut down all weekend, correct?
I have one tenant open, so I think that'll handle me over the weekend if it looks like that. So my train of thought here is I've had to do it in the morning.
Right.
Do it tomorrow morning before business. And we start calming down after lunch on Friday. It gets a little slow. A lot of the caregivers are out of here.
Shagging down.
That's right.
Yeah.
A lot of the docs, they're on their way out of here. So the providers, once they're out of there, then there's none of that stuff going on. So
You get that straight one, dude? You get that straight stick?
So I think that I'll be able to do it tomorrow morning and then just Monday. I'm gonna check in with the powers that be and see if they want to risk not doing it tomorrow in hopes to make it the weekend, but that's not going to be my recommendation. Whatever happens in there could be more costly. You see what I mean? And it's going to be a whole first floor thing. That's where all my major equipment is, the hyperbaric chamber, MRI machine and stuff. And it's going to relieve itself on the first floor. It's not going to climb up to the second floor drains and shit.
Yeah.
It's not going to do all that. You know, it's going to
But we
relieve
still
itself.
don't want it coming through the damn floor drain.
I don't want it coming through it all. It's staying, you know, that's not the only thing. You got to get janitors out, clean these people's places up for them and stuff. You know, the numbers on this just churn. It's so bad. All right, so those of you that are still with me here, this is like a big giant pump truck, okay? So that's a big tank on it, and it vacuums the stuff out of our sewer system. And so here you go, you got a pump truck, It's attached to this hose right here. And this dude's got this big long ass arm that he sticks down here. And he's gonna suck all this stuff out. That's like the most powerful vacuum of all time right there. Oh yeah. He's gonna clear all that. I mean, that's pretty much full, right? I hit the alarm before 2 p.m. I had to come over here and silence it. And I thought I was doing good by waiting till after lunch. So I think I'll be back before lunch today to make sure it's not a lunchtime that we're setting off. I imagine some of it creeps up that pipe anyway. But what's happening is I'm backfilling into the building right now.
Right.
So the space from here to
you don't
there.
have a whole lot of space to back up.
Well, I mean, it's these 4-inch pipes, and there's a dozen floor drains. It's not a little bit, but
No, I mean between the building and here.
yeah. So it spreads out. It fans because we have a trunk line, and everybody has to tie that into it. So when they built out, they have like 6 floor drains. So all theirs will fill up. It'll, yeah. So nevertheless, we need to get to it. Glad you're here.
So when are they going to, you said Monday they're going to come tie new pumps?
They're going to get the new pumps tomorrow is the claim. And one of the other things I want to do here is find out. So there's that float, right?
One of them.
And in a moment, that float should set those red lights back off, like when it gets so low, right? And so I want to see when that red light goes off, right? I just kind of want to know what height that does that at, you know? That gives me an idea. But look, I already got trash in there.
Yeah.
Somebody flushed their trash.
Straw? Oh,
That's a plug. That's a beaver whistle.
No, that's a temp. Is
Yeah,
that a tampon?
beaver whistle.
That's a.
Tampon
And there's
applicator.
look, there's the plastic shit.
Hang tight.
That's just disrespectful.
No, that's a straw fucking wrapper.
Okay.
That's a straw wrapper,
light went
bro.
off.
Oh no, that's the tampon wrapper.
Tampon, brother, and then there's your applicator.
Oh, son of a bitch! Hold
Hey.
on, bro. These fucking women.
Don't
Yeah,
need
bro.
that.
Don't do the float, man. Don't. So I need y'all to hang tight for a minute. You see how the building's backing out right now?
Yeah.
Now that doesn't look like a fit, but there might be a stop up there. We gotta let that
Yeah,
kind of
we'll
train
do it.
do
I'll
its
do it
thing.
right now.
Okay, boss. You know, you saw that thing happen, right?
Well, you weren't out here when it really came through.
When it really kicked,
Dude,
it kicked hard, huh?
I'm talking, see what it's doing now. It's bloody. But me and that woman was standing there.
Yeah,
Our first thing, that was when after you had already walked off.
man.
Like a clog busted or something. And it started flooding.
So that's what it's doing. It's getting up to that height and it starts filling back that way. Whoop. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot, bro. I can't believe to think I used that much yesterday. All the lights are off now. It's an undersized tank, ain't it?
Yeah.
The tank's like half the size that we need. Pretty good with that, bro. Wow. Okay. What do you think that is? About 5 foot from the bottom to that pipe?
Hang on, I can tell you.
Maybe it's 6?
I think the stiffy is.
8 footer? You talking about your straight pipe?
Yes, sir. I think that's about 8 foot.
You calling it a stiffy?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like
That's what they
it.
call it.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Rock
It's
solid,
flippy,
baby.
bro. I like it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there was just one camp on Portland. Yeah, this is about.
Well, and its whole wrapper, like the whole damn wrapper, the whole wrapper, right? They do that at your house, right?
About 6 foot. But you want to go to that.
I'm gonna go to the water line.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Somebody helped us out right
What's it
there.
say, Jason?
Pull it
To that water
pull it,
line.
Hey, pull it slowly. Come on.
Up.
Now pull the tape. I can see the line.
It's like 6.
60.
No, 6 is right here.
No, hold on,
72
hold
is
on.
right there.
86.
It's like 4
hold
foot.
steady.
It's like 4 foot, bro.
Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
All my lights are off. That thing closed back there.
4.5 foot.
Man, that ain't enough room for all that dung, bro.
To that.
To that pipe, to the relief
to
pipe.
That first fill line right there.
Well, to the water line, like right. I measured it to it. Right
Yeah, yeah.
That's when it'll
Jesus.
start going off. So you basically have.
Oh my God, they just keep throwing stuff in there, huh?
Yeah.
They just like keeps having. They see us out here. They see us out here, bro. They come running.
Yeah.
That's a fresh one, isn't
A
it?
whole building full of women, dude.
Hold on, man. Don't let them hear us saying this shit, bro. They're in those windows right there, bro. Listen to this, man. He's a women are nasty, yeah. Making shit outside, yeah.
You know if there's
Oh my
minimum,
God.
they're using a 55-gallon bucket.
That's a good
What
one.
it just did, it did for a good 10 seconds straight yesterday.
I think we need to just hang out a second and let it do its thing real quick, because I think that's happening right now. There's no fucking way 20 people just flushed the toilet. There's no fucking way, dude. There's that many bathrooms, but there's no way, dude. I can't believe that shit. No
That
way.
many people going right now?
There's no way, dude.
You think they're all on a fucking timer? They all go at the same time?
It would explain how I got full so fast. You know, everybody gets a bathroom break at once. Hell no, dude. No fucking way, dude. It looks like it's about to like half fill back up. I need you to hang out a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to, brother.
Thank you.
We're not going away.
Thank you. What's the hourly charge for sitting here?
You don't want to know.
No? Oh, it's really, it gets super serious, huh?
Yeah, if we got to start charging truck time, it gets high.
Have a truck
No,
just
you
sitting still. Oh god, it's gotta be so expensive. Y'all can just like loan it to me on the weekends. I'll do this, alright. I've been watching, I know what you're doing. Alright, wow. Wowzers. What an event. Maybe it's done its thing.
No, we're going to give it a little while longer.
About how many customers does this place see? Is there
Patience?
patient? Patient.
So the individual businesses, one of them doesn't see patients at all. And so it would be maybe a little less than, you know, what you might think it is, but the front door hit as far as a fresh open, right? Somebody entering the building 400 times a day. And next door we do 250. And 250 over there is a singular
maybe
business.
Get like a porta potty you need?
Yeah, right.
So we'd have to do a different type though. So they have the ones that they use for weddings and stuff, and it's like a little trailer.
Also, it's got
It's like a half single wide. It's only like 15 foot by 8 foot, but it's a whole bathroom in there. And you can put 2 of those out, one for men, one for women. This would be at like a real big event where they don't have a restroom, you know. They pull out real nice bathrooms, dude. There's an outfit here in Fort Worth that does that. It's a luxury bathroom. It's a luxury fucking porta potty is what it is.
Oh, on the trailers and shit?
That's right. You seen it. You seen it.
Hell
had
yeah.
some of those in the oil fields.
They're
Exactly.
nice.
Exactly. They're all right.
I don't know why they got
But
them
they're probably high though. So.
Yeah, they're
You-
not
you
cheap.
know,
They're not cheap.
so-
like a
so-
little
so-
plastic.
so's-
looked at.
so's this place, you know, like so, you know, I think at the end of the day, you know,
Pick your battle. Which
y-
one you
y'all are a better price, and I think y'all know that. Y'all's office knows that. That's why they charge me this.
Yeah, I don't know price.
That's why I gotta cry and beg for breaks, beg for breaks. Call the office like, Vaughn, come on, man. Can't it be what it was last time? He'd probably so sick of me by this time. He said, I can't believe we had to save that dude. I'll never take that call again. So when it's been like
Yeah.
6 months and he sees me call, he's gonna say, no, forget that guy,
Never know how to
dude.
get here.
He's gonna ask for a whole bunch of shit, you know.
Shit, dude. If my whole day was as easy as this job, I'd have it
You
made.
pull up and it's like right there. You jump
Yeah.
right out, just start blowing, you know.
Yeah, when we leave here, we're going all the way to South Lake, and no telling what we're gonna get into. up there.
So your route is that far? That's like an hour
Fuck
drive.
yeah, dude. Yeah, we
Go
go.
all over.
Oh
we'll
man,
go.
dude,
Uh,
you got to do that after 10
we're in
a.m.,
Joshua,
bro. Oh,
and
Jesus.
we'll go up to Denton. We'll go up to Denton, out to Weatherford,
Okay.
downtown
That's
Dallas,
serious.
and down to Stephenville.
You got to charge for that, bro. You got to charge for that. I bet it's
Our area.
your whole route.
basically the whole.
Mine's Decatur to
DFW.
Mansfield, Weatherford, out to Grand Prairie. So I do a much smaller.
So you do all these like the building stuff
So-
for all
so-
doctors'
so-
offices.
I cater specifically to the doctors. So
That's
so
smart.
so you have the option.
So you're over everything, like as far as like what's
I get the call.
And
Every,
then
every
issues,
call.
remodel, like whatever, anything.
So it
You're a
starts.
professional problem solver for all these people.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. I'm a facilitator. So in my description, which nobody else describes it like I do, but I am the answer. So if you tried to call one of them right now, they're not going to answer a phone for you. So if you had to come out here because I had sewage blowing everywhere, there's no answering that phone. So there's me, right? So the need for me is great. But moreover, I know how to do all this stuff too. So I know about all of it. So when we break ground, it becomes mine. So when we're out here flattening
Oh
the ground,
shit!
and I take it from there
Like
forward.
before it even gets built.
Yeah, so
Oh, dude.
plans and all that
That's a
stuff,
pain
we
in
see
the
all
dick.
that stuff. And then when it breaks ground, it's my bird from then forward.
So
The tenants that are in here,
Are you having to
I
deal
work
with
the
contracts?
basically,
Contracting
you're a
the-
project manager to.
leases. No. So we hire a general contractor,
Okay.
and then I work with him
Okay.
as he's building it out. So
Gotcha.
I'm the phase inspector, as you might call it. I'm the guy that you hate. I'm the guy that you hate the most.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that knows that you didn't wire that right, and you weren't here last night, but he was going through everything you did today.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always on site 4 to 5 a.m. So you'll find me here every day.
Damn,
And
dude.
it doesn't matter if it's Christmas, birthday. I don't give a shit what day it is. The building doesn't give a shit what day it is. So there's me. We had a couple Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, but right about Christmas 2021, we had that big freeze come through.
Yeah.
Right? That was like on a Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the fucking day. So everybody tore ass out of here, right? Everything was cool. We were closed up, right? And lo and behold, the janitors came in that night. They still work. They didn't give a shit about no freeze. You know, we workers don't, right? So I get this call. It's like 6:30. They're in this suite right here. They said, Bruce, it's flooded over here. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? There's not even any water back here. Right, all the drains drain out the front of the building. You've got some roof drains that come down here,
Right.
but all the bathrooms and stuff.
Anything with
Up there?
pressure in it.
That's right. So I'm like, what do you mean we're flooded, right? So here's what happened, right? Pull up the camera. These Vatos come through, right? They pulled up out here, right? They had a little baby sledge with them, and they ran around knocking all the cow tongues off the building, the brass cow tongues for the gutter downspouts.
Are you serious?
Nah, I'm like dead serious. They did 7 buildings like that, $250,000 worth of damage. Just taking them was $250,000 worth of damage. So
There was crackheads coming through doing this?
What did they knock
a
off?
bunch of Mexican boys did it.
What did they?
Crowd of Mexican boys did
Well,
it.
you said what?
Oh.
What did they knock off?
So the roof is like a big parapet shaped like a bathtub. It captures snow or water, right? The internal gutters bring it out to the edge wall here,
Okay.
And it's an interior pipe that comes down this edge and sticks its face out right here. Come here, let me show you.
It's a look. It's a random tree coming out.
Let me show you.
There's a pop in the interior and that long rig.
So these two pipes
It just routes
run
water
all
off.
the way up, right? And then they go to 2 floor drains on the roof.
So is this what they knocked off?
Well, these are the new ones.
No,
See where
Oh,
I
what
ordered
used
them
to be?
from? Look at the name of the company, endmetaltheft.com. That's where I ordered them from. Shut the fuck up. Guys, real as fuck. Look, it's right
That's
out
awesome.
there. So they came through.
But they used to be pretty in brass, and
That's exactly
and-
right.
Yeah,
So
they're
they-
taking them for
So
scrap.
the surrounding was the brass?
They hit them with a hammer.
The whole piece was.
You
This
can
whole
see where
piece
the old one was
brass.
glued. You can see
we'll
where the old
one.
one
I'll
was
show you
glued.
one day.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't
So
fuck
they
with
put
it.
PVC. They put PVC in the placement of it.
The PVC runs
You're not
through the
following.
building.
Right, I'm-
PVC is a drain, right?
Okay, but
It
it's
sticks
the
out.
actual nipple.
That's
Gotcha.
right. That's right. They came through. They stole all that shit.
So
And
they
so-
came in through the sheet rock.
When they hit it with the hammer, it broke the 90 that's on the other side of that wall. And so, yeah, it drained all in the fucking building. And so, even though it's a freeze going on, the building doesn't give a shit. And so, every day I visit all the buildings. Every day. That's what I do all day long. And there may not be anything to do. I'll give it. I'll tell you straight up. I make empty trips all the time. I'm out there saying hi to people and shit like that.
Those over there.
What's that?
I just basically went there. So I've never even
Yeah.
paid attention to
hit
that kind of shit.
building, They hit one over there. They hit 3 other buildings here in Clearfork. It was the 6 buildings that ran fucking $250,000 worth of damage. This was 60 grand worth of damage in here. I had to replace floors in here and all sorts of shit.
So you deal with this shit for all these buildings, just you.
So Waterside is my next building. Well, we got OSMI, which we can't see the roof to it right now, but it's like 2 buildings down right here. And that's a orthopedic surgeon. And then at the top of the hill on Brian Irvin here, Waterside, I have a full dental office over there. I work for a dozen doctors, and they all do this sort of thing in their spare time. So they can't be here because they love their jobs.
Do this in their spare time. What do you mean? Like run these little
They build
boutique
buildings.
doctor's offices?
So we build the shell structure, right?
Yeah.
So we bought the property, we build the shell structure, we make it look nice, we put all this landscaping in, we build the lobby in there, the bathroom lobbies, but all this other space is concrete. You lease it from us, so it's a shell building, right? Custom business comes in and builds whatever they want to in there. So
They do their own build outs.
That's exactly right. And then I work with those GCs and their subs as well. And so everybody hates me. And I'm that guy that comes in and says, hold on, we leased out for this, guys. You got to make sure you install this.
Yeah.
That's what we signed off on, And then we get plans that we have to approve. We got to see what they're going to build. We got strip centers also. We do commercial also, but mostly medical. So like out west in Weatherford, Hudson Oaks, we do strip centers. And out there is different. Like we might have leased for you that we're going to pour a drive-through for you, concrete. We're going to pour it for you and have it ready, right?
Yeah.
We're going to put in a different type of window, a drive-through window for you, right? But you're going to put in the grease trap, right? And so when you try to skip the grease trap, I'm the guy that was standing there and sees that you're not doing it. He says, it's 10 grand, bro. You can pay us back for pouring the drive-through, or you can put the grease trap. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah.
Because we're going to have to put that grease trap if somebody else comes in behind that group, right? Taco Bell, fucking whoever, right? They're going to be required to have a grease trap, and that's
Anything
a corporation.
that prepares food.
That's exactly right. If you prepare a drink for somebody, grease trap, baby.
Yeah.
Now what you get can differ. So they wanted to instead do the in-ground one, which was the fair shake against the $10,000 drive-through.
Like
right?
the inline.
Yep,
Go to the
big
sink
one
or
in the
whatever.
ground, so it's
Oh,
not
in the
ugly
ground,
and
okay.
out back and shit and greased up everywhere. Fuck all that shit. So and this was city code too, right? But if you're only doing drinks, you can do one that's underneath your sink. You can do an under the sink one. Cost you, a quarter of what it would.
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
And they loved that, but the fact is that we knew what we were doing when we designed the place. The drive-through only serves that individual. So that individual is responsible for pouring it. Part of negotiations was we'll do this if you make sure to do that, right? And so I'm that guy that's there, you know.
Making sure everything's done like it's supposed
That's
to be done.
exactly right.
Yeah.
I've got your plans. I'm looking at them. Your dude's standing there. I'm looking at what he's doing.
How'd you get into doing this?
It took me 10 years. It took me 10 years. Knew a few good people, but more importantly than knowing them was the ability to do it and be able to say, yes, I'll do that for you. The first year I was running car washes. So I was a district manager for a couple car washes. And I did this at the same time. And I finally told him, I said, I can't do both. I'm getting phone calls like this one. Like, I got to do this every day because I can't do anything else, dude, because they'll all
Can't
be
hit two
flooded
spots
out.
at one time.
I can't do it, you know. And imagine if I was trying to jack with cars and deal with customers right now and shit. Y'all two would be like, we're done, I'm gone, you know. You know, and
So do you need me super early tomorrow, or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You're gonna hit it one more time, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you till 9 o'clock and let it fill up as much as it's going to.
Okay.
And we'll pump it out again.
Hey, we hadn't bursted or anything in a minute. I don't know. This time frame's I think okay.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't seem to go overboard or anything.
I just didn't want them to be here sitting here waiting.
I think the challenge that you will have here is this parking lot, and
The later it gets.
and the closer to Friday it gets, everything's trying to get squeezed in. Especially this late in the year, so that the last quarter's starting. Everybody's insurance problems are getting real close to having to renew and pay your premium again, right? So if you're already paid up, you're trying to get your surgeries done. It's whatever the hell it is, right?
Yeah.
And so it's smart stuff, but it keeps us very busy at the end of the year. Hence the parking lot very busy. I think half our staff in the other buildings all parked over here today because that parking lot's going to be insanity. It's half the size this place is, but you know, it is what it is. Here is a different class of people in strip centers.
Right, this is more bougie.
You know, these people are used to different things.
Yeah.
You know, and their standards are a little different. I understand.
I understand that.
You know, and that's cool. I'm cool with it, but I have to cater to that. You know, so something goes wrong inside there. It's more than that. So I was standing here when they installed the hyperbaric chamber. I stood here with the dude that's anything that breaks it. No, it's a big giant oxygen tank, dude. It's a fucking submarine on the other side of the building here, on the first floor. Yeah, it's an indoor submarine. It's a big giant oxygen tank, and oxygen is used to promote cellular regeneration.
Yeah.
So if you have like a gaping wound that's not healing,
They'll put you in that thing.
they'll put you in there.
They try to force heal.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So they'll introduce a lot of oxygen into you.
I don't know what those. I was thinking about those tanks you get in and they freeze you or whatever, like the cryo. That's what I was thinking.
That's right. So I'm standing here when all this shit is going through, the MRI machine, everything. We had to tear down that whole section of windows. We brought a crane in for the MRI, and we set the front of the MRI down right here.
That's a gigantic thing, isn't it?
It's a really heavy thing. It's like the back end of your truck is, like 4 foot of it.
Yeah.
The unit itself, but 6 foot around, right?
Oh, it's like the donut thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This big copper thing that spins 1 billion miles an hour. It's epic. It looks like an atom bomb. The old shows and stuff we saw as kids. Yeah, no shit. It's super fucking cool, dude. I'll show you the MRI, the hyperbaric machine too. That thing's fucking epic too. That's like an old school UFO movie with the dials that are like this on there. Topper going everywhere, dude. It's very cool. He's an old timer who came up with all this stuff. He's out of Pensacola, Florida, right? They got the biggest one of these things over there. It's like the size of half this building, height and all. And they use it to train the divers, marine divers and shit. It's psycho, dude, right? So they can create so many pounds of pressure inside it, like you're taking depth.
shit.
So like you're going down 1,200 feet as a diver that they can create. So it's that big, right? But here he came out to build this thing, so I got to sit with this dude every day until I got to come back. And I did. I love those opportunities. That's exactly right. Because I don't get to go to a class and go see that shit. You know,
Right.
I'm no different than the next working dude, bro. And so I get to get exposure like that, though. So I'm here. I love it.
Well,
dude. I go
field
in.
experience outweighs classroom
Yeah,
experience.
you don't want a
by
doctor that
miles.
just came out of class working on you for anything, bro.
No.
But he's gonna be practicing on you is what he's doing. He fucks up, you better get a discount. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, across the board, dude, I have great opportunities, of course. And so it's anything from vision to orthopedic surgery where I get to stand in on. And every now and then I stand in on a surgery or something, one of the docs over here that do the orthopedics, like bone replacement or something. They'll say, hey Bruce, do you want to come stand in on this? Like, yes, you know, exactly.
Yeah.
So MRI machine, things like that, dude. All this stuff super, super cool. We got a laser center on the other side. We got full elective surgery on the top. You want a new ass, bro? We get you a new ass, bro. You want 3 years? I got you. We get them for you. It won't work, but I'll get them for you.
Yeah.
You know? Across from them, we have a mental health facility. And you got to understand the relationships of these businesses. To get a new ass sewn onto you,
Yeah.
you got to go to a doctor who tells you that's acceptable, that you're not out of your mind.
Yeah.
And so we put one of those in across from those guys.
So it's a racket.
What do you need around here? It's a symbiotic circle. I don't appreciate that. It's
Yeah.
a symbiotic circle of fucking life. It's a symbiotic circle. They all feed off each other a little bit. What one laser center can't
Very
do.
smart.
So like the vein center that we have here, right? What one of them can't do, well, the skin care laser center can do the other.
That's
So,
genius.
and then we put a medical billing establishment in there. All those people have got to pay their medical bills. You got to code medical bills for insurance and stuff. So you need somebody that knows how to do all that stuff for you.
It's fucking genius.
It is, and what it does is it allows you to crank out more patients
Yeah.
because you're not having to deal with the billing portion of it. And so you facilitate that all over to these girls. They all sit on the phones and shit. You don't do none of that shit. You're seeing patients all day long.
Right.
And so it keeps your doctor providing care. And although,
And he doesn't even have to think about his invoices or nothing. It all gets sent to this one office.
that's
They all
exactly
take care
right.
of it.
His staff at the front isn't talking about money with people. They're talking about, hey, what day are you coming back? You
Yeah.
know? And so all the other functions of your business run
Hence the
cleaner and
symbiosis.
smoother. Yes, exactly. They all depend off one another. So on the bottom floor, we've got the hyperbaric center, right? So now it's an indication that you're injured really badly, right? Well, what happens before they're looking at you, right? Well, you had to have MRIs done, CT scans, X-rays, all sorts of shit like that done, right? Well, okay, we'll put one of those right next to them. And it's just a
And
big
then after
circle.
you heal, you got the plastic surgeon
I
in
mean,
there.
you could literally come here and come out a new person. Bro. If you're there and doesn't come back, right, I'll send you a plastic surgery. We'll fucking sew one on, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking good, dude. It's cool. So this building is just a circle. Now, it just so happens that we compete with others, too. So a hand and shoulder right here, Russell, it's an orthopedics place, but so an orthopedic doctor doesn't just work on every part of your body. He might be a foot specialist,
Okay.
but he's not a knee specialist. You don't want that fucker working on your knee. He doesn't work on knees, he works on feet. And it's that complicated. So we have specialties. So those people only work on hand and shoulders. They don't work on elbows, which is really fucking weird. But, you know, they don't work from there to the end. You know,
Right.
They do here and here.
there.
So you're not getting your elbow fixed in there. Now you can go to us, right? We have 15 doctors that work for us. One of them is going to be an elbow guy. One of them is going to be a knee guy. One of them is going to be a back guy. And so when you come to us, yes is the answer.
Right.
We can fix
Yeah.
you.
We'll find somebody to
We-
fix you.
we've got somebody on our staff. Putting a doctor on your staff is no easy thing either. That is a super challenging thing.
It's already about to the float.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna give him about 10 more minutes and we'll pump it out.
That's what I'm saying. It's already to where the floats are starting to go over them floats. There's more.
Yes, there is. That's the first float, I think. It's the second one that I'm super worried about. So this last float, the one that's closest to us,
Yeah.
that one sets off the audible. So that's going to happen around lunchtime. And then it looks like the very first one down there is probably, I don't fucking know what they do, man.
The way he explained it to me yesterday,
Yeah.
and I may be wrong, but the bottom float flips upside down, which triggers the first pump. Second float triggers the second pump so that they're working in sync.
And then third.
And then the third is telling you, hey, you need to do something.
Just like the
That's
backup
alarm.
pump isn't back. These guys. I gotta tell you.
What's been like 15, 20 minutes maybe?
I mean, you guys got here what, 8:20 or something?
And it's already
It's
you're already,
five till 9. So
you're already
45
back to
minutes.
where we close to where we had started.
Let's not talk about it.
I'm just
No, that's nowhere
clear
close.
communication.
No, I think you got 3 more foot to go to where we were, but
Well, it's,
yeah,
it's
that's
moving at a rapid pace.
that's not enough. It's not enough tank. I don't think anybody's gonna like it when I tell them that. That's gonna come along with asking for 50 grand.
I feel like the guys that are in charge of putting it, they should have already been out here for these pumps. I mean,
So
it takes them almost a week to get new pumps.
as far as,
That's a while.
I think my concern is that size isn't an appropriate size for us. The size of that tank. The size of that tank is half the tank that we could use, apparently. If I fill that tank in a day, that means anytime these pump quit, it's game over.
You're going to be
It's
back
game
to where
over.
you started
It almost means I need to buy 2 more pumps right now.
and have them.
And that means that's a risk that you take on the front end. So you say, okay, well, I'm not going to spend the extra 50 on the other tank. I'm going to spend 20 on replacing pumps. Not my call. I get it when we break ground.
Yeah.
That's when I get to terrorize everybody. So, and that's the exact part that they need. You know, so you get a set of engineering plans, right? And everything, of course, looks great, right? And of course, you don't know everything either, right? So, of course, that looks like it's a corner of the building. Yeah, it's great. You got a light there. We see that light. We see the thermostat. But we don't know that dickhead put a bar going across because he was lazy that day, or I got drunk last night and I've been sweating all morning, so I'm still in the truck. You know, I can't tell you what goes on these job sites. It's wild. I get it. The job gets done. And for the most
dealing
part,
with engineers is a whole nother problem.
they're not responsible for anything, boys. If they fuck up, like they engineered something wrong, okay, yeah, it's been engineered wrong. Here's the new engineering
It comes on
for it.
whoever's overseeing the job, whose ass it is.
So here's the new engineering for it, right? The new engineering is just the MEPs. It's just your paperwork. It's just the drawing. So that's the part you paid them for. That's the part they replace.
Yeah.
So if you put a $10,000 chandelier there that doesn't hang in the area because there wasn't a rafter designed to hold it, we're putting the new rafter there as part of the cost of the $10,000 chandelier. You've already purchased the $10,000 chandelier. It's in the box. The electricians are here to install it.
Yeah.
And they're telling you, we can't install it, dude. There's nothing to brace
Nothing
it
to anchor it to.
Yeah. And you're like, what do you mean, dude? We all knew the chandelier was going to be there. It was $10,000, right? And you bring the engineer down. I bring him down. I'm on the 3rd floor with this fucker, dude. I swear to God, this happened right here, right? Now, hey, dude, we're not going to be able to attach this. And he was like, why? And I was like, because there's nothing to attach it to. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. So what do you think, dude? He's like, well, we can show you how to put something in, you know. So they send us a couple days later. You know, they got right on it. They went to the office. Okay, you got to put a rafter across right here. Have the builder come back out.
Yeah.
You got to gut the ceiling again. You know, so you got to close off that area.
Ceiling joists.
You get sheetrock, lights, whatever's up there in your way. You got to move that shit. You know, you get 6 different trades out, and it's $20,000. You know, and no, it's not their fault. They're not going to install it for you. You know, they designed the place. You know, so you eat those. You eat those. And I mean, you could argue with them, but there's not. One of the things like the HOA I was talking to you about yesterday, all that wood on the building, right?
Yeah.
They force you to do this shit, and you go over and look at it. Dude, it's starting to peel up and shit, dude. Oh my God, it looks like such junk too. Like if this was my cabin out in the woods, I'd be like, that's fantastic. I'd put a blowtorch to it, fucking start burning it, and hope that it stays. But I can't do that to this building. That's not an option.
So are they going to let you go with aluminum, or are they seriously going to force you to keep?
I don't have a clear answer for that, and I can't do that type of work without being noticed. So I'll have the crew will be here all week doing that. It's not an easy process to get up there to get to that wood. So they're going to have a lift and booms out and stuff. We'll work one side of the building one day. I'll have to shut this down, right? We'll work the next side of the building. We'll bring them out on the weekend to work the front.
Let them go up there and hang some masking plastic off and just spray that shit with Thompson's water seal.
Hell yeah.
And build the shit out of it.
All that wood
up there. He said they're fucking.
The HOA.
This building's governed by a fucking HOA, which is horse shit.
Now they hadn't said anything.
I thought you were getting noticed.
When I say they forced us to use the wood.
Oh.
When we knew it was going to be here.
Well, yeah.
It's wood.
Even if it's stained, it's going to do it.
Oh, dude, you don't know. We fluted the back with 4 flutes. We dipped it, and we triple dipped like on the third floor. Dude, we went we went the distance, but I guess the point there is you can get forced to use that, right? Knowing that we're going to have this other cost. So all that wood costs you a lot of money to get that stuff installed. And so that would have been a major portion of the aluminum cost, right?
Yeah.
And then the aluminum would have outperformed. So now I've got double cost going on and underperformance. It's like a triple sword. The shocker, the shocker.
Yeah.
All right, let's pump it out, guys. It's pretty much staying down there.
Why do you keep breaking?
Oh man, boss, dude, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
No, I don't.
You're the one that hires all these ladies.
Which one? Not me.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming down. Yeah, we're blocked up again. Both pumps. So I've got that pump out also.
Really?
Maybe I'll have them tomorrow, but you know we weren't so busy when this happened last time. We're busy every day, so these dudes are saving us.
You call it Savior?
David and
I'm
Derek.
not about to say that.
But you're doing something,
no,
boys.
they're saving us. This thing fills up every day. Every day.
So why do those pumps go out?
Tampon.
Really? Still?
So you just
Warning all the girls.
All right, so you get the plastic part, but you also get the wrapper too.
Right.
The whole length of the wrapper that could have gone inside the bus on there. But that's the stuff we found.
So wow.
I'm sure the plumbers know, but make sure that they're putting an actual grinder pump in there, not one just sucking water.
They are.
They are? Okay.
Yeah, it's not a whole grinder station. So there's grinder pumps and grinder station. The whole grinder station is probably be a more effective thing than
Well, you keep fixing it, you're going to catch up. Thank you for that, huh?
Yes. You know,
All our girls know better, supposedly.
all the women do.
All the women.
Don't talk to them about that.
I'll talk to them. I'll tell them like all you
I would
do.
think you could do it. I'll shake your hand.
But
I'm not.
we don't know about the patients. You don't control that.
No. I think you can.
But you can't tell where it's coming from.
I can't.
You can't tag it.
That came from there.
Place, dude. If y'all will start providing colored ones, I'll know.
Hey, we'll do that.
Y'all just give them out for free. Green
We'll
ones,
do that.
Purple ones.
I think
different
that'd be a great idea.
I know they can come in.
I'm sorry you have to deal with it.
I'm not. I'm happy. I'm sorry. So we backfilled them to fit for 2 o'clock.
Well, no, Alex said, we have to close. I said, no, we're not closing. Just tell the patients they can use the restroom. They can go outside.
So I've had to have them out every day.
When you get a new company,
I can tell you how long it's
So I gotta have them out in the morning. I'm scheduling for Monday to be installed. Y'all can still run stuff. Boys, what? Y'all can still run stuff. The water's gonna be off. The boys gonna pick it up after the install.
so the toilets will not work either. So we'll just have to tell our patients.
So hard to hear. I don't do it.
Oh, I know.
And now, here's the thing. They can come in at 12 on Friday, and maybe the guys can get out here and get it done. But I don't know that they're going to do that. I just don't know.
We don't work on Friday.
So they're getting it from the installer. So I'm trying to have one that we just replaced warranty, right? So I'm trying to do it smartly. It cost me a day on that. I argued the warranty, right? Trying to get both of them warranted. I don't think they're going to do it. But either way, the labor and stuff isn't warranted. And so the whole process is screwball. It's not like these type of things off the shelf. I told them, dude, I'll go drive and clean it up. Doesn't matter to me. It's $12.50 a day to have it. I can get on a plane and go to Memphis and go grab the things, you know. So I told them, I said, you say the word, dude, I'm on a plane, say it, I'll do it, you know. And I'm that committed to it as well, you know. But it's just gonna be here tomorrow, dude. Okay.
Do you have this problem in other buildings?
Places that you have a lift station, you have to send it out. And so what that means is we're lower here than we are.
You gotta lift it out.
You know, lift it out. And there were some things that could have been different about this. Like so, our alarm didn't go off.
I know.
You guys usually call on these
But
things.
the light was on.
Light doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, light wasn't on. And the audible, which I can hear this inside.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm here every morning. There's not a day that goes by that I would have missed that, you know. And so this thing wasn't setting off the alarm. The float was damaged in there, cracked apart, like the plastic in it ruptured. So the first one kind of lifts up and turns on a pump, right? The 2 pumps came off. The alarm
Didn't go off.
didn't go off. And so of course I'm here, I don't hear it. Clear Fork Wound Care calls me at 2 o'clock saying they got stuff coming up out of their drains. And so by 4, I had these guys out here sucking this thing clean. And plumbers out the next morning. The plumbers can't get into it to see the thing because it's filled back up. Had to have it pumped out so the plumbers could see what the problems are. Now, every day, you know, and I didn't call it at first, but when I got here and opened it up in the morning, I said, there's no damn way we're making another day. Call them. And they've been really good about handling my emergency. But I think I got to see them tomorrow, and I might as well plan for the plumbing install on Monday. I can't get them to do it over the weekend. I already tried to. They wanted to do it Saturday. I bought some extra to prevent business. I hadn't tried all day yet. I haven't tried all day yet. But you know, lunchtime I'll put a second call in and say, hey, meet me for lunch. You know, let's go to lunch. How about you guys come out on Saturday? Hard to get them to do that. They've already been at work 80 hours. Yeah. You know, so they're getting the item in. They told me we planned for either Friday, if it's not too late in the day, or Monday. And so I kind of bought and said, hey, how about we do it on Sunday, Saturday, man? You know, nobody's here, it'll be easy for you. you know, we've been stamped all week. There's no way they're going to sign up for that. They got to send a few guys out to this thing. It's not an easy thing, but
Well,
I do what I can there. Importantly to me, I'm working with the same team. They're the install team.
so they all know about it.
They also
They've
handle
done
my warranty, you know. So you know, the effort to save $5 or $6 grand, I gotta try to play politically, diplomatically. I make a lot of people angry. That's what I do all day long. That's what I do. It's horrible. And I try to be nice, but they get mad at me anyway. No matter how well you present this stuff, you know, $6 grand, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear whatever.
Yeah, really. That's not my problem.
Oh, see, we're already there. But yeah, it happened again.
Well,
Yeah, I'm going to put magnets on the front of the trash cans and the lobby bathrooms that are a little bit more, you know, aggressive looking. They'll be nice.
yeah, like a sign this big when they're sitting on the toilet.
Red letters like that, you know, like,
Do not put
Throw-
anything in that corner.
you know,
That's a trash can.
I'm going to scold them at the front door a little. And then y'all are all going to fire me. Thank you, sir. Hey, okay?
Let's get better shape than what we got here.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Gotta maintain it.
Thank you. Oh, I don't care about them gloves, man. I got dirty hands. We're good.
Well, things have touched a lot of nasty shit.
I'm not going to lick them, but I'm all right with it, bro. I'm
Watch
all
out,
right
boys.
with it.
Don't get this nasty shit out.
All right, guys. Let's plan for tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop back in around 2 or 3 o'clock and check my status over here.
Okay.
I may come in at like 6 or something, and I'll put a call into you guys and cancel if I need to. I'll put it on the books.
Okay. Plan on tomorrow.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want to lose that slot.
Okay. Okay.
You be planning on taking a
Here,
late
let me
morning
give
or
you your-
something?
Let me give you the paperwork. Don't
You're
put
gonna
out
make
that
me
info.
sign it? Yeah, I
Yes.
can't just sign when this is all over.
Policy.
All right, I'll take it. No, those are my cones, bro. I got one cone I could donate. You need a cone? Those are only the $5.
You didn't hear somebody probably snatch it.
Well, here's here, everybody's puppy stuff they all use up right now. The other thing I may have to do is I have to use this stuff. So, like I told you, maybe you own all this stuff. Subdivided and sold this stuff.
Right.
So the owner behind me is going to see all the tire marks. And I'm going to have to give them all the taxes. That's happening, buddy. That's happening.
Hey, look at
It's not me.
So these right here.
No, it's going to happen. That's the next call. Not today. It'll happen in y'all been figured about a week. So next week.
So you're the problem solver to all the bullshit. So if something ain't getting done, it's on you.
Even when the alarm goes off. And I saw it.
And you probably told them what the problem was 4 days ago.
No, they know. They see this truck. Y'all have hearts to like mix up with something that and the smell that comes from the car, which I find enjoyable. Yeah.
Okay, this is my second week trying to.
Okay, what did I
It's
tell you
not-
for this? You mind me
I
asking?
started out at $29 an hour.
That's legit. That's legit.
I've made anywhere from $120,000 to $200,000 a year, but I stacked my money in the 12 years of doing it. So start doing. I take home over $1,000 a week.
Starting to. And did you have to have any training or anything? You have to know what you were doing?
Well, what they're teaching. I'm a CDL, of course, but
Okay, so you
Already-
did CDL to drive this
Right,
thing.
right.
Okay. But to ride in
I
it,
think he's at like 30 and 40.
and so if you were through training, you just run your own truck. Usually it's
Right.
a solo
Yeah,
operation.
they'll throw me in a truck probably next week sometime, but
Oh wow. Oh, it's quick training.
most places didn't, like heavy hauling, they didn't want to.
Oh
switch you
yeah.
out of that,
Look
so.
at you, dude.
It's not bad.
Gotta do it, bro.
You guys gonna send me like a Christmas gift, right? You have to come down, leave a card here for me or something?
Yeah.
Oh God. Alright.
Bring you a water bottle. They do have.
They're okay at the office with us paying when this is all done?
That's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll see you
Tomorrow. 7:30 or 8:30?
probably 8:30.
I come in at 7.
Okay.
I came in early yesterday because I thought you were in a bind.
Well, man.
Hey,
I'm done.
hey, dude, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled as hell.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
8:30?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. All right. Well, that's that. That's that. Jesus. It's finally over. Building's not down or anything. Hey, and look, we do have hella acorns over here, huh? Hella acorns, bro. Huh. Walnuts, is that what these are called? They got the little caps on them and shit. That might be what they're called. They're crushed down. I don't know what they're called. Ooh. What a bad deal. What a bad deal. Alright, well, we're done over there. That was $12.50. That was a $1,200 experience. I can't crack it. Ah, what a thing, dude. What a thing. What a thing. I'm gonna try to sneak past these dudes real quick. Oh, don't walk out in front of me, lady. Don't do it. That's it. We're done. Alright. Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. So the wildness is on. We have made it through this boggles. We have made it through there. Man, we got money coming out. Yeah, they started that dude at $29 an hour. That was like the starting pay to get trained on pulling those drains out and stuff. Just a vacuum truck. It says you got to have a CDL to do it, and some places will pay you to get your CDL too.
Some people will pay you to get your CDL, your commercial driver's license, and then you could drive for any of those big places. It just so happens you need one to be able to drive one of those vacuum trucks too. Those vacuum trucks aren't very big like a semi. It's much easier rig to operate. Much easier. You know, it's just like a regular car. Just like a regular car. Alright, boys and girls, we're probably going to need to cut this live stream. I appreciate y'all hanging out and the likes and all that stuff. I hope you saw kind of how a lift station kind of works and listen to some of the conversation. Good stuff going on there. Talk to you guys later now.